No, want another cookie?
Does she have her web shooter ready?
That's Spider-Man costume ever.
Well, hello and welcome everybody to the 86 watch along of the Amazing Spider-Man television series. I'm Johnny Vintage. Next to me is Halloween Jack. Down below is Frankie Bay. And tonight we're watching the third episode of this series, and it's The Curse of Rava.
Rava.
Yes. Similar to lava, but with an R. All right. So
Java, computer term.
Halloween Jack, what trivia may you have on this particular?
I mean, really not much. Theodore Bickle is in it, and I'm sure if you see him, you recognize him. Again, another person who was in tons of stuff in the 70s. He was actually in a horror movie called I Bury the Living. And he was, he did a lot of stuff early on in his career, like he was in The African Queen. But one interesting thing is that he and the star of this show, Nicholas Hammond, were actually in the film version of The Sound of Music together back in 1965. Other than that, another person to look for is Brian Webster, who's in this. He was in Time After Time, The Poseidon Adventure, and once again, a bunch of stuff in the 70s like Columbo. Again, you see these guys, you recognize them. I mean, character actors who were like in everything back then. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah, I love the Poseidon Adventure, and I love Time After.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I saw the Poseidon Adventure in the theaters. Yeah.
Wow.
What about the sequel, the Poseidon Adventure, where like it had Telly Savalas in it, and they're in a boat, and they go to where the ship is, still floating in the water.
Oh,
and
wasn't that called?
They cut a hole in it
because they were trying to lift it up.
No, they were trying to steal goods. They were trying to steal jewels and stuff.
Yeah, but wasn't there also a thing about them trying to raise the Poseidon, or was that another?
That was raised in Titanic.
Titanic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How we do it now? We have AI.
All right. Well, we should just go ahead and get right into this episode of The Amazing Spider-Man. I look forward to it. I liked this show as a kid, and when it just quit showing up on TV.
Real quick before we get into watching this, do you guys kind of feel? I mean, I don't know. Was there any? I haven't watched this. The original showing of this. I kind of felt like this was the Green Hornet, where it kind of lacked any kind of super villains. Was there eventually any of the Spider-Man rogues gallery in this show?
Not that I
just
can
the
recall.
clone.
Yeah,
just the clone. That's about it. And no, it's not the same setup. Like the Jackal's not involved. It's just something else. But
right. Wow.
That was kind of a fun one too. Coming up.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. So, okay. Sorry, I just wanted. I didn't.
No, it's a good question. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it. Wow, since the original run. So
because Batman wouldn't have been the same without the colorful.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I think this might have gone into another season. Like the Green Hornet, if they had done, to me, like had some kind of super villains. I mean, Batman had the right formula. When it came to this. All right.
Well,
I'm done.
Actually, remember to move it this time. All right. Well, let's get started.
I can understand for the budget for a TV series like this. I mean, that's where the Night Stalker kind of
Yeah.
had problems too because of the lack of budget for them to show. I mean, it was good for what it was, but I mean, I can imagine they couldn't do the Green Goblin or.
Oh, this was a high budget show as it was. Imagine trying to work in on that kind of stuff, special powers. Plus, his powers are limited compared to Spidey everybody knows today. Is about to know.
You've traveled a long way, and I understand the idol is important to your people. I sympathize with you, Mr. Mandak. However, the exhibit will open tomorrow on schedule.
Rava must not be desecrated.
The idol will not be damaged, will not even be touched.
The face of Rava is not for the unbeliever.
I'm only the director of the museum. I cannot cancel the exhibit. As the chairman of the executives, Mr. Jameson, the board of trustees, I have to answer to all of them.
And they will answer to Rava. I warn you, Professor Rustin. Unless Rava is returned to Khalistan,
Theodore Bickle.
It's a good villain.
you will feel his wrath.
Yeah,
In the famous curse of Rava?
What's your language?
You mock him.
Oh, no, I mean no disrespect to your religion. It's just that I find it hard to believe in curses.
Definitely a dark shadow feel vibe here.
Yeah.
Like the
Well, I mean, Rava, I guess is supposed to be a kind of a knockoff of.
guy from Batman. Batman's villain man.
That would be Kali.
Wow. He's got powers. You can make that thing rock back and forth just thinking about it. Spider-Man, watch. Oh no, that's trouble. Oh, how do you fake that?
That's the guy that was in the Poseidon Adventure. I don't know if you recognize him.
I want you.
I mean, I think he was the purser that was telling them, they were going the wrong way.
Yeah, they're going down.
Working part-time.
Down's the wrong way.
I know she is. Possibly better than you do. If you persist in treating our God as a carnival freak, he will do more than just warn you, Professor Rustin. Much more.
He needs a cane, but not because he needs it, because it's like some kind of.
It's a villain.
And he needs a diaper.
What's really weird is this is like 20 years after he was in Night Buried the Living, he looks younger here.
Really?
That can was so peaceful.
You should keep track of Peter who wears the same outfit in every episode.
I think they did it on purpose, just kind of like that, that common feel. Like the cartoons, they always wear the same thing. Bravo to his people.
Sorry, pal. No cameras.
I'm Parker from
And
the
printed
Bugle.
signs, too.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Oh, they're picketing the Kalistani exhibit in the main gallery.
Oh, yeah, I heard something about that. You're displaying Rava, the Kalistani god of death?
That thing has the ugliest face I've
That's
ever
Kali.
seen.
Kali
How
was
can
the
anybody
guy,
get down and worship a thing like
the
that?
multi-armed god of death.
Maybe they're afraid not.
Kali.
That's where the
Makes me-
Thuggies came from with the strangulation. Eleanor, speaking of strangulation, if you don't stop,
I think of Cali. I think of the Beatles movie Help.
oh yeah, that was in that.
That was in that opening shot
Yes, it was.
with the sitar and That's a movie we should have 86. You just may. Is that the Black Beauty?
You're waiting.
He looks different without the shadow on his face and the light.
Yeah.
He needs to walk around with something just so he can always be intimidated. Like Ryan Reynolds.
It looks like Chevy Chase.
And Chevy Chase. I'm Chevy Chase. Rob is not.
Did I scare you?
Well, as a matter
No,
of
because
fact,
I have a
yes,
spider
you did.
sense.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were so
It
engrossed.
doesn't work all the time.
Well, he's a pretty
she's
engrossing
ugly.
old boy. What's wrong?
You mustn't touch him.
Oh, that's
him.
right. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Thought it was a her.
My name is Peter Parker. I'm a photographer with the
Oh,
Bugle.
what?
Tuna
Callie?
Pandit.
Do you work here?
I'm a student assistant curator. I'm translating the inscription at the base of the idol.
Oh, well then you must be from exotic Calistan.
No, exotic Kansas. But my grandparents are from Kansas.
It's kinda like a
They
spider.
planted a farm a long time ago.
Well, that's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, but in reverse. You know, I'm a student here myself. I'm a grad student in physics. I'm just a photographer part-time. How come I've never seen you around?
It's a big university.
Not that big.
It's kind of neat how it has 8 apertures like a spider.
Yeah. Well, now it goes off.
Remote viewing. That's cool.
Chevy Chase was the problem.
Yeah. He's going to fall over everybody in a sign and say, "Live from New York." They are in New York.
Here he comes. He's going to trip up the stairs.
School should beat you up to this. Well, that's bullshit there.
Live from Pakistan.
Be great about it. Bush came in with the samurai
Oh,
sword.
I'm sorry, Talisman.
Oh, boys. Nobody is shot. I tell you the truth, though.
Rub them all up.
He's a superhero, and the first one he goes after is the lady who doesn't even have it. Protection.
Keep your legs out. Oh, really?
This is good.
There you go. There you go. Chevy fell.
Who's next?
Is this... So this guy's really doing this with his mind. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, let's all stand there. We see it. We see it coming. Yeah.
I just wonder, are they going to Scooby-Doo it? Trying to say it was all tricks and special effects. Imagine that. Just looking up, see some dude will crawl up a wall like that in his underwear.
I thought this job was boring.
Exactly.
Begorra.
Heard that Marvel's moving to California.
Maybe it tore loose when Spider-Man was swinging on it.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain all the shaking just before it happened.
No, it doesn't.
Nice. You afford anything new? Please.
What do you think, Cos?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I'm an art historian, Captain. Ask young Parker there. Physical sciences are his field.
How about it, Parker? Could an earthquake have caused all this?
Well, certainly if we were in California. But there's never been an earthquake recorded in Manhattan.
Thanks, Parker. You're a big help.
My God, John, what's happened here?
Calistanis, Jonah. I told you we'd have trouble with them.
And I told you that we were not going to be pushed around by some splinter group of fanatics from a two-bit country halfway around the world. Parker, what are you doing here?
This is the university, sir. I go to school here. Remember?
Working for
Jonah,
you,
I think we
idiot.
should cancel the exhibit. That idol is a religious symbol to these Calistanis. We don't have the right.
Right? We have more than a right. We have a contract with the legitimate government of Khalistan to do this exhibit. We're the only museum in the country that'll have the idol.
I have a feeling this is just the
Why is
beginning.
Harry so
You
involved?
believe in that curse business, don't you?
Or Jonah?
I don't know what I believe anymore.
Yeah. Well,
These
he's
ornamental stones
on the
don't
board,
fall, but
board or
it's-
something like that.
probably don't
Because the
believe
guy
it.
did mention his name
It's your job
before, that he
But
asked
you
an
can.
answer to him and a few other
Don't
people.
threaten me, Jonah. I don't wish to be disrespectful of the dead, but I don't care how much money your wife raised for this museum. She didn't own it, and neither do you.
I want the doors to this museum open to the
Wow,
public
that's
as soon as
interesting.
this mess is out of the way. You understand that?
Did you hear what he said? His wife, I guess.
Didn't?
His wife,
Yeah.
his dead
All
wife.
right, what are you standing
Wow.
around here for?
Raised the money
Get
for
this
the
place
that's
cleaned
something
up.
that's never been brought up before, as far as I know. I mean, not even just here in any of the comics or anything.
And all the other versions, the wife always calls Betty Grant's always like, your wife's on the phone, she can't find the checkbook, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, yeah.
I took your picture. That's a trick. That's sense of yours.
Did Peter Parker get his
Wait,
hair
you see
cut
some
by
of
the
these,
end
Mr.
of the
Jameson?
series?
I've got some real winners here.
No pun intended.
Oh, that's great.
Parker, I can't print these.
But you always say that pictures like these are what sell newspapers.
Not my newspapers. Parker, don't you know that my wife was a patron of that museum? You realize that I'm now chairman of the board of trustees? Why would I want to give the museum this kind of publicity?
But you always say to report the news as it happens, no matter who's
Stop
involved.
telling me what I always say.
Well, I suppose I can always do something else with these.
Like what?
I took these pictures on my own time. That gives me the right to do whatever I want with them.
Parker, you would sell those to a rival paper. Where's your loyalty?
Mr. Jameson, I'm just a poor graduate student who's trying to squeeze by as a low-paid part-time photographer. Now, these are good. They're really good. I was the only photographer there, so that makes these an exclusive. I think somebody will buy them from me, don't you, sir?
Rita,
Yeah, boss.
we'll have some pictures from Parker and the negatives. Authorized payment, will you? I'd throw in a $50 bonus.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Jameson. That's very generous of you.
Get out of here, Parker.
After he just blackmailed them, basically.
Yep.
Wow, I am impressed.
Deserved
I'm
it.
very impressed. You know, the last guy that got $50 out of Mr.
No.
High Roller that easily was the guy that mugged him in Central Park last summer.
She's all wrong. He's really a very fair man. You just have to know how to talk to him.
Pete, why do I get the feeling you're conning me?
Get the money in the file drawer?
Yeah, really. Or was it? I think it was just a voucher so you can cash it in somewhere.
You know, I'd like to know the logic behind this series. I mean, why didn't they have Aunt May or any of the, like I said,
They do have an Aunt May, but they only showed her like in the movie, the pilot.
Yeah.
I don't think they show her any other time.
She's in the main gallery.
Thank you.
But maybe they only had the rights to. They didn't have the rights to the other character.
John, what is it that's so serious
Maybe not.
here that we can't discuss it over the phone?
Convince you, Jonah. We have to get that idol back to Khalistan, or something
every time I
terrible's
see
gonna
him,
happen.
it pops into
I'm
my
scared.
head, the Poseidon
I'm
Adventure.
not.
I mean, you remember him?
I may
in
not
that?
be from Missouri, but if
I
it's
got-
Christmas,
He
But
was
then
the
you're
one that
going to
was
have to show
trying
me.
to convince everyone to stay where they were.
Those arms would make a fortune
When
for
Gene
six.
Hackman was saying they needed to go up, and
If we don't watch that in the 86, I'm gonna have to watch that on my own again. No, it keeps popping.
Hey, I wouldn't mind watching that on the 86. I like that.
We're not watching it the rest of it.
It's the curse of Rama. I told you.
No, Frank, you got the next Retribution, and then you got the 86 the next week after that, so. Whoa. Not that I'm trying to put ideas in your head.
No, that's not a bad idea. See how the Retribution goes.
It's just 86 in my Retribution. I have no idea what to do yet.
The hardest part is finding something. I have a lot of ideas, but finding something that we can show.
That we can watch, yeah.
And I'm only allowed to test like so many a day, like 5 or something like that.
I'm usually inspired by whatever you guys do, so
I think it's a great idea. It's like
whatever your Retribution is, maybe there's something in there that'll inspire me.
Good possibility.
Well, the lights kept flickering on and off, and suddenly they went out completely, and I heard Rustin scream. Then there was this crash, and then the lights came back on, and there was Rustin lying right there with the idol on top of him.
He's a good actor.
But John, that thing must weigh half a ton.
Think it was the curse?
Ah, of course not.
Then how do you explain it?
I don't know. You're the detective. You figure it out.
Think maybe I have. Either of you ever see any tables slide across the floor by themselves? Or shields fly off the wall? Or this statue dance?
Is it the last sorority party I was at?
Getting there. There's another way all this could have happened, you know.
No, what are you suggesting?
Mr. Jameson, I wish there was some other explanation. That you had a motive. Several witnesses, including me, saw you and the professor argue.
You're saying that I tried to kill him? Oh, come on. Call the hospital. Ask Rustin. He'll tell you.
I have a man down there. But Professor Rustin, he's in pretty bad shape. I don't think he's going to be talking to anybody for a long time, ever.
I don't believe this. I want to talk to my lawyer.
Call him from the precinct.
Now, wait a minute.
Please, sir. Don't make me use the handcuffs.
Wow, he's arresting Jameson. It's a suspect. Whoa.
I want my lawyer. Get me out of here.
Don't worry about a thing, Mr. Jameson. Your lawyer's on his way.
What are you doing here?
Rita called.
Why?
Oh, she thought maybe I could help you.
Well, what am I worrying about? Here I am in jail, accused of attempted murder, 3 days before a stockholders' meeting where I have to fight off some pirate who's trying to take over the paper. Look who's on my side. College kid who runs around with a camera hanging on his neck, and a lawyer that nobody can even find.
See, I like his J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I mean, to me, he's up there with what's his name, J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, I agree.
Jameson's statement?
What I didn't know is that Keith Carradine played J. Jonah Jameson, but it was in a cartoon series.
Man. That's why I'm recommending that the DA sleep on it before deciding whether to charge you or not. Of course, you'll probably have to spend the night in jail.
What?
Well, that's good, sir.
Parker, I don't see anything good about this. If I lose control of the paper, you'll probably lose your job. You've thought of that, haven't you?
No, I mean, it's good that Captain Barbera's recommendation counts for so much. When he finds out that the Bugle is doing an in-depth profile on him, and he realizes that his treatment of you will have a direct bearing on the tone
I was
of
looking
that
up a
article.
list of the best J. Jonah Jamesons, and
I'm sorry, I
J.K.
saw the
Simmons
memo
was
on
the
Rita's
one,
desk.
but the one from Bewitched who played him in the pilot for this was listed, and he wasn't. And I don't know. I think he's a better J. Jonah Jameson than
the night here, but he wasn't
than White, because when I saw White, all I thought of was Bewitched.
Exactly.
I think he's really good.
Yeah, we all had an image of what Jameson's like, you know, the cigar smoking constantly. He pulls it off.
He fits it. I mean,
You know, son,
J.K. Simmons
that
too, but
story
him
about Captain
too.
Barbera, that isn't a bad idea at all. Yeah.
Plus, he gets along a lot better with Peter than the
You
other
can handle
Jameson
the
does.
pictures.
Oh, that's
True.
terrific. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
But first, we've got to get you cleared for that stockholders meeting.
Yeah.
Mr. Jameson, I've got your car parked right out front.
What do you all dressed up for?
Now, you didn't want me driving around in your Rolls in an old housecoat, did you?
Actually, I didn't want you driving around in it at all.
You know, tell the truth. Your getting out early kind of messed up my plans. See, I had this date with this guy over in Jersey. We were going to strip your car.
Jersey?
No, I believe
I'm gonna strip your car.
What did you say? They were going to strip his car in Jersey?
I think so.
Yes, Jersey.
Hello. What are you doing here?
I told you the university wasn't that.
But how'd you know I'd be coming this way?
Because your next class is in the chem building, which is right over there.
Stalker.
How'd you know that?
Oh, a good reporter never reveals his sources.
That's kind of creepy, Pete.
Oh, you checked my class card at the ad building.
There's patches on the elbows. Wow.
Trina, you were there at the museum the night that Mr. Jameson went to meet Professor Rustin. Are you certain they were alone?
All I know is I didn't see anyone. I
I
locked the
think
door
he's wearing
before
his
I left.
costume, supposedly, under his suit.
Well, what's the big deal about Brava back
It's gotta be hot.
Yeah, it's going to be really
By
hot.
the high priest
It's like,
Bravo.
Parker, why are you always sweating?
I don't know. It looks like his fly's open there, too.
That's why the idol is so important?
All they'll see is
Well, the members of the cult
yeah,
are the fiercest warriors.
so it looked like his tie was cut.
So that's how the cult held power.
Oh, gosh. Those old short crochet ties, I remember those.
Knit
They
ties,
believed that
yeah.
death in battle was the way
Yeah,
to
like the
a
knit
place
ones.
of honor
You
in the
remember
next
those?
life.
Yeah.
Those crocheted.
I like those.
I had red and all
Because I'm
different
trying to help
colors.
Mr. Jameson.
Yellow.
I have
And because you're the only expert on Calistan, I
You wear
happen
the
to
red
know.
one with the yellow shirt and the red pant.
Well, you
Like you were
translated the
part of,
inscriptions on the
what was
idol.
it? Loverboy. There you
The
go.
cult was
Loverboy.
overthrown and the high priest
And
banished
they
50 years
catch
before I was even
crumbs
born.
real easy, too. So
So-
when you eat,
You mean to say the cult
Yeah.
doesn't exist?
down your ties that full of crumbs.
So does
Where's that for dinner?
Trina, what are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of
It's like an
anything.
after menu.
I'm just concerned about what happened to Professor Rustin.
Yeah, but usually the beards are good for that, too.
course.
You know?
Yeah.
The cult did get their hands on the
Flavor
idol and took
saver.
it back to Calistan. What would happen?
The high priest would declare a holy war and try to regain power.
Civil war. Have they ever tried that before?
Bob has always been very carefully guarded. As a matter of fact, this is the first time the government has ever allowed the idol to leave the country.
Which means this is the first time the cult
You
has
know,
had
I
a
didn't
chance to get their
look
hands
her
on
up. She looks familiar.
I wouldn't know about that. Look, I'm going to be late. I have a class.
Yeah, probably a Clairol commercial or something.
But Professor Rustin said that our God would be returned to Calistan.
Well, I hope you got that in writing, pal. Because we can't very well ask him now, can we?
You must return Rava to his people.
Hey, don't tell me what I must do. This could turn into a murder investigation. This statue here is evidence.
He touched it.
Not going anywhere.
No Rava's revenge.
Yeah? Well, if I'm ever in Calistan, I'll remember not to drink the water.
Wow.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't worry about those guys.
What about you,
Tell
Chief?
you what, I'll have the cruisers in the area make a couple extra rounds, okay?
Thanks a lot, Captain. Sure make me feel a lot better.
Where's your phone?
Oh, I just was.
There you go. That was coming.
She was in 265 episodes of Days of Our Life.
Wow.
Maybe that's our lives.
The guy with the beard?
She was also in The Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie. I gotta look back on that.
Captain,
Wow.
I don't remember
Captain, can I
her.
talk to you? Look, you have got to make sure that the idol of Rava doesn't get back to Calistan. I mean,
never
it could
saw
be a civil
Days of Our
war.
Lives.
Calistan's
I'm
right
always
between
watching
Russia and
it.
China.
Relax,
The Young and the
Parker. I already
Restless.
talked to some fruitcake that said he was
Guiding
from the
Light.
Palestinian Council.
Have you ever seen The Man Who Fell to
Captain, did he
Earth?
threaten you?
No,
The
but he
Bowie
said that
film?
statue of
Yeah.
Smiling Jack
I have
in there
not
was going to
sat
get
with
me.
that.
You know
Uh-oh.
how scared I
Oh,
was.
I was right.
I can take that lightly if
That
I were
might be
you,
the
sir.
next
Look what happened to Professor
retribution for
Rustin.
me.
Me too? Parker, don't you have to oil your slide rule or something?
Well, I really think you
No.
ought to listen.
Have you seen it, Frankie?
Yes.
Yeah? And what? And your reaction? You don't like it, or?
It's got pluses and it's got some major minuses.
Okay, that might be my next not retribution, 86.
Can we watch the censored version?
Huh?
You should be doing Maybelline commercials or something.
I have to admit, even as a Bowie fan, that movie was a little tough for me too. So, hey, Juke.
Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
What was cool about it, there was some great Bowie images, like they set up like the lizard or the alien. It looks really cool. Like that was so Bowie.
Yeah, but I don't
know. Catch the replay later so you can see our SNL review of episode 7 with Richard Pryer. Pretty interesting.
Hop in, Juke.
I don't know. I think a lot of these storylines were just a waste of Spider-Man's power. You know, he's supposed to be such a strong individual.
He's strong, but they definitely dumb down his powers a bit in the show. Just like the Hulk. The Hulk wasn't as mighty as he is in the Marvel MCU or the comic books. Yeah, they have to stick with a little bit of reality.
Even though with the Hulk, they finally figured it out. Like they had, those TV movies where he teamed up with Daredevil, Thor. I mean, they were kind of cool. But I mean, I don't know.
Unfortunately, it was after the show had been off the air and they were doing those Hulk movies.
Yeah.
Daredevil, Thor, and then Death of the Hulk.
So that was definitely good production.
Who was it that played Daredevil? Rex?
Oh, Rex Smith or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this shot. It's horrible. It screams Electric Company. Which I have no problem. I love Electric Company, but not for Spider-Man.
If they had given these superhero TV shows like the Hulk and this legitimate villains, I think they would have lasted a lot more. I mean, the Hulk is awesome.
That's a pretty cool shot. You know what I don't like? When he gets to the bottom of the building, he crawls all the way down to the ground. You know, that's... Normally Spider-Man would stop like 6 feet up and pop down. And I'll be like, what's up? Wow, this guy really does have to...
It's like...
This guy's got like Magneto type powers.
Yeah, I mean, up to this point, he's more of a super villain than anybody.
Oh, God.
Help me, Jesus, help me.
Convenient. Now watch when he gets to the bottom, he crawls all the way down to the pavement.
Actually, that's a cool shot right there.
Yeah, that is really nice. Shit, that didn't work.
Thanks, had to be a barbaric sandwich. If I hadn't pulled out the bologna. Hey, come back here.
Pulled out the bologna. The hell?
An in-depth profile of Captain Barbera. That's the worst idea I ever heard.
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. You liked it.
Sure. That was before Rustin slipped into a coma. You know what this is going to look like to the stockholders of the newspaper?
Jameson, you're not guilty.
It doesn't matter. If I'm not at that meeting for any reason, especially if I'm in jail. Use the paper.
We can't let that happen.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Mr. Jameson, do you remember those pictures that I took at the museum? Could I have another look at those, please?
Why?
I got a shot of one of the demonstrators. Now, I think this man was involved.
They're all involved. Have you been talking to the bulletin?
This was
or the
Chevy
dispatch?
Chase.
Let's see. You're the first of the rats to leave the sinking ship. Is that it?
I would never do any such thing.
I paid you more than I should have for those pictures. They're mine. Nobody's going to see them.
He's an ass. He's being an ass. He's being butthurt.
Jameson always was kind of an ass.
Why does that man have to be so stubborn?
That's probably what got him where he is.
I mean, he is in jail, and he still thinks he knows all the answers. If that's what it takes to be rich, I'd rather stay poor.
Honey, you work for Mr. Jameson long enough, you'll get your wish, for sure.
We have got to help him. Now, I have to get some of those pictures that I sold to Mr. Jameson. Rita, I have a shot of one of the demonstrators. I am sure the man was involved.
Forget it, Pete. Now, he's got them and the negatives in his desk, and the office is locked. He locks it whenever he leaves.
Well, why does he do that? You're always here.
Who do you think he is worried about?
Rita, isn't there some way this could be arranged? Our jobs are at stake.
Is that Garrett Morris in the background there?
Yeah, really.
That way, or
Our jobs could be at stake.
Yeah.
Today in the Daily Bugle.
Counselor. What makes you think this guy has anything to do with Rustin's accident?
I guess you could just have got a feeling
the hard
about it.
of hearing.
Every time he's around, something bad happens.
Our headlines today. J.
Well,
Joe
you better run. Did
Jameson.
anything strange happen to you?
Yeah, matter of fact, I did. It wasn't for...
In the popo.
If it hadn't been for who? Well, what happened to you, Captain?
Nothing happened, Parker. Forget it.
Well, something
Dude,
certainly
it's like
happened.
Garrett Morris in the back.
Okay, just for the sake of argument, say something did happen to me.
Something like the things that Mr. Jameson described.
Okay, Parker, okay. Just tell me one thing. How could this Calistani have pulled it off?
I don't know. But if something strange had happened to me, I'd want to find out.
I just remember as a kid, I didn't mind Nicholas Hammond, but he was just a little too, I don't know, dorky.
Like
Yeah.
gawky.
It's interesting
Yeah.
that you call
Yeah.
this following this case
I
anyway.
like the
And
Spider-Man.
again,
you ever
Peter
heard
Parker's
of
supposed to be gawky.
telekinesis?
The
Yeah,
ability to
but-
move objects with the mind. Sure, but I thought it was mostly a theory.
Oh, telekinesis
Not my
exists.
favorite
Too
take,
much
and I
data
still
to
see the
deny
guy
it.
that
I
don't
get reports
wash
every
up.
week here of people who can perform telekinetic feats.
Pretty much.
There are people who, on command, in front of a live TV camera, can move
Braggart.
objects on a stage.
Or make images appear on a photographic negative.
Exactly. The most powerful telekinetic minds can bend steel bars with just the force of the
Colin
mind.
Connors.
Doctor, have you ever heard of something called teleportation?
Yes, but that's just a theory.
Well, tell me, how does it work?
Well, it's a concept in which the mind of the teleport is able to change the molecular structure of an object in such a way as to make it seem to disappear from one location, transport it over a distance, return it to its original form, making it seem to materialize in a second location.
Mr. Jameson didn't mention anything about any objects disappearing.
Well, the phenomena he described only sounds possible if he encountered an individual with an incredibly advanced telekinetic gift. But I've never heard of anyone having the power as strongly as you describe.
But if he did have it that strongly, he could do all the things that Mr. Jameson described.
Oh, absolutely. Theoretically, the extent of the power is limitless. If you'd like to know more, why don't you flip through these books?
Why don't you buy my book?
Yeah, really.
Very much so.
If you want to know more, buy these series of books by me.
Oh, hello, Captain. You going to take a class? Sure. I may even go back to school full time. Good, maybe I can get you into my fraternity.
Hey, Doc, can I talk to you a minute?
Uh-oh. Sneaky.
You know who I am.
I know who you claim to be.
You have seen my power. Could any man but his high priest have such power?
Only if the old flesh.
You know what I thought would have been cool if they had kept Joanna Cameron as a continuing character and made
I had
her
heard that you were more
that
American
girl.
I think she
than
was.
Sarah.
I
I
think
mean,
she
she
was.
was a
American.
reporter.
I've never been
you know.
to Palestine.
But it is in your blood. After all, your grandmother was a daughter of the last high priest of Rama.
Especially her being a
You
paper
also
person.
knew that I was becoming.
What's Jenny saying?
Help you destroy a Calistan.
So in my computer, I get a black bar that blocks out half of the.
Yeah, why is JV wearing headphones? I just noticed that.
Can you hear the rain?
Oh yeah.
It's raining?
Yeah, I did hear that. I was wondering what that noise was.
Can you hear it now?
No.
Okay, that's why I switched, because I got a metal roof. Yeah.
Tin roof.
It's raining here too.
Is that Kim Kardashian?
Or one of the Kardashians.
Kanye, stop!
Yeah, but that's nothing that the Kardashians say. Stop it! Stop it! Stop
No, they're saying don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Thank you.
Those beards not
I knew
matching
you would seize my way.
I opened up this morning at 9 a.m., just like always. Then I shut off the alarms and opened up.
All the alarms in working order?
Oh, they work perfectly. I can't
He's
understand
not super enthusiastic about his job in the first place.
What are you doing here? I was on my way to class when I saw your car. Doesn't this prove that Mr. Jameson was innocent?
Certainly not.
You know, Captain, there could be international repercussions over this.
Yeah? Well, don't you worry about it, Parker. I'll find it.
Have you questioned those Calistanis that tried to take the statue from you?
That's a terrific idea, Parker. Talk about your international repercussions. You want me to waltz up to the Calistani council and accuse them of robbery? That look great in the papers.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Sir, how many sets of keys to the museum were there?
Well, we have 2 sets in security, and Dr. Rustin had 2 sets of keys.
Bagora.
Maybe there's a record in his office of who has that other set.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, you want to talk about stereotypes, gosh. How come all the guys are always like Irish?
Yeah. You know they're only thinking about donuts and coffee.
But being they have an Irish wife, you know.
Well, twice in 1 week. I guess the university isn't as big as I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Trina, I have to talk to you.
Sure, but I've got a class. Can it wait?
Rava was stolen last night.
And by the time this was on, ISIS was over, wasn't it? I mean, it was,
I think you had something to do
only
with
one
it.
season, right? I'm telling you.
No, I think
ISIS
was 2 seasons.
You told me that you locked up
But
the
did it
museum
overlap
the night you
with
let
the
Mr.
show?
Jameson.
I mean,
No, I
we
think
can find out if
this
you've got a
was
set of
after
keys.
ISIS.
Just a question of
it's a
time.
shame they should have kept
we don't
her.
have much
And I'm
time.
not just saying this
Here we
because I'm
Trina.
like ISIS. I'm just.
No, yeah.
It would have made sense if they had
Taking
kept
the idol
her
back to
as a
California.
continuing character on this.
Was this the man? Who is he?
His name is Mandak.
Maybe they wanted to keep Pete
He's the
free
high priest
so
of
he could
Rava.
Why did you help him?
they could have different pretty
I had
girls.
to.
That's
Yeah,
shit.
probably. Yeah.
But they did
Now we've
have
gotten the
a reporter
formula back
later.
anyway.
Telekinesis. He can make things happen with his
There's
mind.
a regular reporter.
That's how they choose
Yeah.
the high priest.
Whoever has the greatest power gets the job. The other night, at the museum, when Mandak and Professor Rustin were arguing, were you there?
So, in other words, what you're saying is Peter was a horn dog?
He made the idol shake. He made a scimitar fly at the professor.
Yeah, to have
And
a
he
different
made a
female
stone object
ejector.
fall.
He
Everything
couldn't keep his web shooter in his utility bill.
Certainly he made the idol fall on the professor, too.
Well, then why don't you go to Captain Barbera and tell him all that so Mr. Jameson can get out of jail?
No.
Look, Maybe Professor Rustin will get better, and maybe he'll clear Mr. Jameson, but that isn't going to happen for a while. There's a meeting tomorrow of the stockholders at the newspaper. If Mr.
Did your
Jameson's
hair get
there,
like really messy just instantly?
Who? Hers?
Got
The
to
girl.
do it
Also, she's
now.
feeling more stressed. She's not all like,
I should have done it all.
mess her hair up a little bit more.
But I was afraid of Manda.
You can get a haircut. Nice.
Oh, shame.
So I can't say anything. My hair looked like that back in the 70s.
Everybody will realize how hard it was to stand up against that kind of
Pete's
power.
hair. Oh, I always had that. It's around the ears.
So I want to check on the location of every Calistani in the city. Then call the immigration service. Call the State Department. 10-4. Out.
They jump in his room. Hey, hi.
Why, what?
Another bug on the windshield. Just use the sprayer.
The people on the street, they're like, what? The 3 people on the street.
It'd be great if they actually just
Scared
did
you, but I
that
had
with
to
people
talk to you. I have
there.
something important to say. You could have phoned. Would you have believed me if I called and said I was Spider-Man?
You got a point. What kind of information?
The idol of Rava was stolen by a man named Mandak. It's being held at the Calistani consulate.
It might as well be in Calistan. I can't go busting in their consulate without some pretty heavy evidence.
I know that. But if you happen to be at the rear of the consulate tonight, about 11, you just might find the idol sitting on the curb.
Yeah, they're just going to give it back like that?
Not exactly. Just be there tonight at 11. You'll see.
Yo,
What are they laughing at?
You web-headed.
What was that? I don't know. If I saw a guy climbing up the side of the building, I wouldn't be laughing.
Yeah. Unless it's you had a wardrobe malfunction when he jumped up there. Like, you web shooters hanging out. Cool. This reminds me of Batman.
Yeah. I mean, some of the wall crawling scenes got better.
Yeah.
As the series. I mean, that was cool.
Well, they definitely get their money's worth on the shots that they spend a lot of money with the effects because they reuse them.
Yeah.
Frequently.
I mean, some of the wall crawling scenes, you can tell it's, him being.
Oh, yeah, especially when he's doing this.
He's not,
It's like he's climbing a slippery wall. See, they don't show off his strength that often. Oh, so he just throws that and you hear people,
I was gonna say, throw it over the edge and you hear people, screaming.
Sorry, I was from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh, he's trying to steal it back? Oh, is he checking its prostate? Amazing you can fit that in there, in that little web shooter.
You have desecrated Rava, you will feel his wrath.
Yeah, because he grabbed him up his butt.
Oh my god, a desk. Look out!
Wow. Pretty powerful dude.
Oh my god, paper. There.
I think we spiked the storm from the next one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow, this is cute.
There you go.
Wow. Spider-Man's gonna get blamed for that.
Poetic justice.
Oh, he's still alive.
Ah, Parker. Oh, Mr. Jameson, how did it go at the stockholders meeting?
Oh, I think you could say I...
Oh, man.
It was beautiful.
So you're still in control of the newspaper? Well,
Is that what they call Sherry and Webb?
Once I got out of that ridiculous jail. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sir. I was doing my job. You did an excellent job, Captain.
I thank you, sir. I'd like to take all the credit, but I have to admit I couldn't have pulled it off without Spider-Man.
Oh, well, he'd be delighted to hear you say that, Captain. Do you mind if the Bugle quotes you on that?
Not on your life. I'm not giving any recognition to some freak who runs around in a red and blue union suit.
Mr. Jameson?
Union suit.
Union.
Oh, I called the hospital after the meeting. He's much better.
That is great news. By the way, Captain, whatever happened to Mandak?
Well, it looks like he's going to be all right. But the Calistanis have granted him diplomatic immunity for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
Could it be that the government of Calistan has plans for him and his cult of Rava?
I see what you mean. Well, Mr. Jameson and Captain, why don't you both step in here next to the idol, and then I can take a picture of it.
Don't touch it.
Excellent.
Okay.
How about right here?
Yeah, why don't you come in close?
Mm-hmm. This is one picture that's sure to make the front page of the Bugle.
Really? At front page rates.
Yeah, at front page rates.
Special guest, Chevy Chase.
Actually, Jolene Good.
It looks like Colin Farrell in the front. Just missed it. Wait a minute. You can actually get that. I have that
Really?
power.
At front page rates.
Yeah, at front page
I'm
rates.
sure we could take these off.
I'm having deja vu.
Right
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yeah, but hang on. You see the one guy's name?
What's that?
No, keep going. Right there. Can you imagine going through your life with the name Erwin Dumbriel?
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 It sounds like dumbbell. Dumbriel. Hey, dumbbell.
Erwin
Erwin.
Dumbriel.
Hey, Erwin, it's funny. Really, really. What's your last name?
Poor guy.
I don't want to tell you.
Gosh, a Dan Goodman production. What was Dan Goodman? He used to do a lot of
That was damn good, man.
like the Gong Show and stuff like that. Dan Goodman. It was a Goodman something production.
Oh, yeah.
1970's. Yeah. Wow. Well, not a bad episode.
No.
Yeah, he was a good bad guy.
It was pretty cool.
And he didn't have any, it wasn't like a Scooby-Doo reveal, like I said earlier, where it was like, feel like, he had people, helping him out, doing all. No, the dude had the ability. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, and you knew who the bad guy was from the beginning, so.
Yeah. Made that nice and clear.
That's a plus.
All right. Well, next on the 86, we've got the Retribution on Thursday. The Retribution surprise mystery movie watch along. It's a mouthful.
From Frankie Apple Pie. So we can't wait for that.
So it's be a surprise to everybody. So join us at 7:10 on Thursday for that. And let me read that.
And then on Friday, let's not forget, we have the Haven Falls Horror Fix.
That's right.
With the movie Haxon.
On the Monster Channel.
Yep, on the Monster Channel on Friday night.
Yeah.
Good time.
Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff.
Unfortunately, I won't be here for a watch
show
along.
up for that.
I'm sorry, I won't be here for the watch along of that. bad timing.
No, it's okay. We'll be in chat. Who knows?
All right. Let's see.
Jack will be in chat.
So before we go tonight,
I'll set up, dress up. Oh no!
Welcome to Spoken Word. I'm Frankie P.
Cool angle, cool lady.
This one from September 18th, 1978. Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati. This has been Spoken Word, and I'm Frankie P.
Bravo.
It is kind of a cool way to hear the song. It's spoken like that. It's like, wow.
well, you know, it's funny. You mentioned the Electric Company, right?
Yeah.
And I did an Electric Company one today, but I did another one, and I didn't label it, so I'm not sure which one is which. So I'm gonna see if I can pull this up. I gotta remember what I put it under.
Electric Company.
And I remember watching the Electric Company for what?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was also Big Bird. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this is it or not. Let me see here. Shit. No, let me take this one off. And let's see if this is it.
The Spoken Word. I'm Frankie P. Tonight, one that premiered October 25th, 1971. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. We're gonna light up the dark of night like the brightest day in a whole new way. We're gonna turn it on.
Who's that guy in the corner over there?
We're gonna bring you the power.
Don Bardo.
Coming down the lines, as strong as they can be.
He's spying on you, y'all.
The Electric Company. The Electric Company.
Got Michael Myers in the back behind.
The Electric Company.
Yeah, that is kind of disturbing. That I see an eye.
This has been Spoken Word, and I've been Frankie P.
Yes.
Cool.
Bravo.
I just happen to have the Electric Company.
Electric Company.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us tonight for the.
Is that Thunder?
That's Thunder. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the headphones on again soon. So we're going to do the SNL review here right after this. So if you could stick around and watch it, that'd be great. If not, thanks for joining us, and join us on Thursday for the Retribution surprise mystery movie watch along.
You'll enjoy it. I guarantee.
Thank you out, everybody, and have a good night.
I'm just securing the fact that I know that you can't show Xanadu or cats on.
Nah.
But that could be in the 80. That's going to be in the 86 future.
Yeah, I know. You're going to make me watch it sooner or later, but I mean, at least I don't have to watch along. So.
Good night.
I can watch it at my own pace. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Cool. Good night.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the
In a long time.
SNL Season 1 review. Tonight is Episode 7 with Richard Pryor.
Yay! Finally.
Oh, Richard Pryor?
Some people have said it's the best episode of Saturday Night Live ever.
Oh crap! I watched the one with Charles Grodin.
That one was definitely not the best one ever. I'm sorry.
That's an interesting one. Weird.
You know, and something that was really interesting about this, to get Richard Pryor to be on here, he had like this list of demands before he could be on the show.
Really?
And it was including his current girlfriend, his ex-wife, his friend. I mean, and Paul Mooney, who I love as a comedian, you know, a stand-up comedian. But Paul Mooney wrote all his sketches. That it was like Lorne Michaels was like really upset about this. He was like, you know, this guy better be funny considering he's making me put his wife or his ex-wife and this person on here and everything. And
well, like the Paul Simon episode.
I mean, to be honest with you, though, I mean, you know, good for him for doing this, and you know, and I love this episode. I absolutely love it. You know. Also, one other thing, they said that it was on a 7-second delay because of Pryor, but one of the technicians wound up saying, no, that was BS because they didn't know how to do that on the show. So it was like a myth that it was on a 7-second delay. But anyway.
Well, this show definitely has something to offend everybody, to say the least.
Well, if you had thin skin back then, but you know,
it was a different time.
I loved it. I remember watching it the first time, and you know, I loved it. You know.
Yeah, I think I was a bit shocked when I watched it the first time. You know, certain words that just pop up on TV that you know.
So kind of give you a little jolt when you hear it's like, whoa, no, don't say that.
Well, this episode did appear on December 13th, 1975. And musical guest is Gil Scott Heron.
Yeah.
And then we had other guests, and we'll get to those when we get to them. So we had Chevy Chase and Garrett Morris open up the show with their waiter skit with Dan Aykroyd and Jim Curtin. I kind of liked it this one time. I don't know about y'all. I thought it was really cool that they let Garrett open the show.
And that was the only time anybody other than Chevy Chase said the opening line, at least for the first, season or so.
Until Chevy was gone, yeah.
Well, it's funny because, Garrett was saying that Richard Pryor, Richard Pryor was on it. But Richard Pryor didn't want to do any sketches with Garrett Morris because he had heard that Garrett Morris was unreliable as far as doing live comedy or anything. But what was the movie that Garrett Morris was in later on with Chevy Chase? I mean, supposedly Chevy made it up to him. I can't remember what the name of the movie was, but yeah, I mean, it's weird because if you notice, Garrett Morris is not in any of the Richard Pryor skits, and it's I don't know if it's he had just heard that Garrett Morris, as he put it, was unreliable to do live stuff with. So he was good in the opening, though. That was funny.
Yeah,
definitely. All right.
Shazam!
You're right there?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be fine.
So you get lit up.
Yeah, let's hope not. So then we get to the monologue, and Pryor's talking about Miles Davis, and he gets the women, and Pryor can get the women, but he can't keep them. And then when they leave, they tell you why.
Yeah.
Don't tell me why, just leave. You just looking there like, and you're listening to him.
And Pryor's opening to that about "I hope I'm funny" was a running gag with him.
Mm.
You know, on his stand-up and his comedy albums.
It's like, how can he not be?
Oh, you know he's going to be funny.
He was a performer. He wasn't just a funny guy. He was a performer.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
absolutely. The
Speeder,
faces, no, and the hesitation.
the staging, the physical comedy. I mean, the guy knew his craft. He was a supernatural at it. Either way, he was good.
Absolutely. I mean, he was very smooth at this monologue. Then he got into being, hanging out with the hobos or the drunks, and he was like the one line that stuck out to me when he was telling when he was being a drunk at the bar. And he said, "Get everybody a beer and 20 straws."
20 straws.
And the other line was. White dudes take acid and go see The Exorcist.
White dudes are crazy. They take acid and go see The Exorcist.
Hey,
with foreshadowing, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
I've been guilty of watching.
Yeah, with the white guy, and then he's.
Yeah. Hey, look, I can catch my hands.
Like I've been guilty of taking some acid and watching horror films and stuff, but like the movie Caroline, I've watched that 3 times on acid. And it's great.
I never took acid and watched a horror movie, but I mean, I certainly did like a few bongs and watched horror movies, especially Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which I've mentioned before. That was.
I watched also that the same night I watched Coraline. I watched My Bloody Valentine in 3D. Also, I watched 2 3D movies tripping on acid.
That's crazy.
On acid, I only looked at movie posters like Easy Rider, which I watched for 3 hours.
The poster.
and watched Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper driving down the road for 3 hours.
Oh, wow. Was it on that wall that's like corkboard or whatever? But when you're in a certain state of mind, it looks like you could walk into it.
Yes,
so
yes. I mean, you know the poster I'm talking about, the one where they're putting up their middle fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually watched that for 3 hours. One time. Anyway,
good time.
That's another one we're gonna have to do someday.
Fun times. Not that we promote that, by the way, but
that was a wild movie.
So y'all have any other thoughts on the monologue there before we move on?
No,
it's one of the best ones.
Usual, yeah. At that point, and probably far beyond, one of the better openings.
This show alone is like light years above the previous 6.
Yeah.
I mean, not knocking the 6, but it's like if you feel like they were working things out, with the exception of still reusing shit.
We'll have to get back to that too.
We'll get to.
Yeah. But other than that, it's like this felt like a complete thing, very entertaining. It was just like, well, some of the shit I could have done without.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember back then, no DVRs, no VCR. I mean, no, there was some, early VCRs and stuff like that. So I mean, they did that.
Like $2,000.
I mean, a lot of them did that, repeating, bits and stuff like that. But.
All right, this brings us to the first appearance of John Belushi as the samurai in Samurai Hotel.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And the only time that the samurai speaks English.
Oh yeah. At the end.
Yeah.
What he say? I forget.
He says, "I can dig where you're coming from."
I can dig where you're coming.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that interaction between him and Richard Pryor. Oh my God! I remember watching that when Richard Pryor showed up. I was laughing my ass off. That was hilarious.
That was already great between Belushi and Chevy because I mean, despite their differences or whatever, I mean, it was well done. Chevy played a good support for Belushi to run with this. And
I love insane. My mama son?
Your mama son.
Your mama
son.
Well,
From start to finish.
After Samurai Hotel, we got our musical guest, Gil Scott Heron, and What's the Word was the song.
Gosh. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go first.
No, go ahead.
No. Keep calling me a goat head.
I just love the guy with the shaker.
We love that. That was so cool.
So cool. That
I thought the whole thing was cool. I admit, I was thinking, oh god, this is gonna be one of those 70 hippie, whatever African things, whatever. Just like, but oh my god, I'm glad I didn't fast forward or skip it because I really enjoyed it, and I really watching those guys perform and just the sounds and the way they kind of blended in and his singing. It was like I was like,
and the costumes they were wearing. I mean, the guy that was doing the shaker.
Oh yeah.
How, I mean, he started the whole thing off shaking it, but just the movement now.
He wasn't just contributing
freaking cool.
to the music.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
I totally dug the vibe and the rhythm.
Yeah.
I did too. I really appreciated it. It was like neat. But the couple of times it felt like the mix was tough. But then again, you got to consider the time. I think they did a really damn good job miking and recording some of these things. Before they started getting into the Ashley Simpson era,
And Gil Scott Heron was more like a poet at the time, too, before he was actually a musician. And I remember going and looking up his stuff after that. No, that was really cool.
Speaking of Ashley Simpson, we actually saw the first lip sync was last week with ABBA. Or was it the week before? It was the week before that. With ABBA.
Oh, yes.
Robert Klein episode had ABBA.
But at least they were up front with it right in the beginning.
Yeah. They weren't trying to look like they were really singing, and they're not.
Yeah, I know. Going back to that, I kind of felt that was disrespectful, but that was... We talked about that.
Yeah, you can go back and rewatch that episode.
Yeah, and we can review that episode.
I think Eleanor is hearing. I think Eleanor is hearing your thunder because she's starting to freak out.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I need to put the headphones back on.
No. I'm just saying. I'm wondering if it's coming here, but go ahead. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah. No. Good. Great choice. Great musical guest. Loved it.
Next, we had Looks at Books. And, this is where he wrote a book called White Like Me.
and that picture of him, that cracked me up. Which later on, remember Eddie Murphy did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very similar, thing later on.
We actually did a video. We actually went
they actually went and put the makeup and everything on him. But no, that picture when they showed that picture prior,
kind of inspired white chicks.
Yeah,
I love that.
Hilarious.
I like Eddie Murphy, which you had to walk. If you want to walk like a wiper, you got to walk around with your butt switched up.
This took the issue of racial differences or whatever humor head on. They just dove right into it. But that's what I thought was great about it is like we all laugh and everybody's laughing together and picking on everybody. That's the way it's got to be. You got to pick on everybody and laugh.
Oh yeah,
and laugh at yourself.
And my favorite part was how did you turn white? Shoe polish.
Shoe polish.
Well,
excuse me.
Think about it back to the old days with who am I thinking of? Al Jolson.
Yeah.
Using the black shoe polish. And so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, go white face shoe polish.
Or when the Little Rascals did it. The Little Rascals did a show.
Oh, yeah.
They were in blackface at one point. Yeah. And then he showed Buckwheat, and he's in white face.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Well, that's fine if you can laugh at it. I mean, we're Little Rascals. They're weren't trying to be assholes. They're just...
All right, so
wait a minute, and I don't know. I didn't write a lot down for this, but for that segment, I have the dumb honkies.
Yeah, dumb honkies, because she asked him, did any white people catch on to it? And he goes, nah.
Oh, that's right.
Dumb honkies out there.
Yeah. That's dumb honkies out there.
And then for his next book, he's going to do it. He's going to be a white Jewish American princess.
Yeah, Jewish American.
He's going to get a sex change because he's going to go all in on it.
You're going to get married, have a couple kids.
Yeah.
He's just so always right on. He was just great.
We had our first repeat of the night of the New Dad commercial.
Yeah.
And here's my thought on this when I sing this, and I'm thinking of HJ here. I'm thinking they had 2 weeks off and they had to repeat something that they've done already. Come on.
If they did something like a variation, like the kind they did with the Beethoven thing in the same show, but if they wanted to use that same gag, just make it different each time, like at the end or something. But yeah, that's just.
And like I said, I mean, they had admitted that they had 2 weeks off, but if you look up, you try to look up history or trivia on this, they're trying to say they didn't, but I mean,
it's not realistic because
they said they did, so I'm going with what they said.
I'm pretty sure they did, yeah. All right. Then we had the first of like 3 police lineups.
The lineup.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
And you see which one it is? Yeah.
The guy in the handcuffs.
The one in the handcuffs. All right. Next comes the interview where you get the word association.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So we're gonna have to.
I'm sorry. One of the best Saturday Night Live skits ever.
Thank God people have a sense of humor, because.
And like I said, Richard Pryor, one of his demands about this whole thing is to let Paul Mooney write these sketches and these, these scripts and everything. And he was inspired by the fact that when he sat down with the NBC executives, to kind of, what am I thinking of? It was like a job interview.
Oh, yeah. The pre-initial.
To be able to write the scripts for Saturday Night Live. So he sat down with the NBC executives, and he said that was the inspiration for this because they were like grilling him, about what he was going to write and what he was going to do. And absolutely, I love this. Absolutely love this.
All right, let's see if there's any of these that we can actually say.
Well, I mean, one I actually had to look up was when Richard Pryor said, "Oh, Faye." I didn't know what that was.
Me neither.
And I looked it up, and it was a slang for white people.
Because that's after Chevy Chase said "tar baby."
Tar baby.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, Faye." And
yeah, I didn't know what that was either. Yeah. But now I know. See, I've learned something else from another SNL episode.
But what's it stand for? I mean, how does it come from?
It's just a slang for white people, I guess.
Like cracker, I get.
Yeah.
Totally. White bread, totally. Honky, this is terrible. Just.
Oh my gosh! And it's amazing to me that back then they got away with this. I don't care if it was on that late at night. Just
again, it wasn't hateful. It was embracing the difference.
It was funny. Like you said, it wasn't hateful. It was just it was comedy. It was funny.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first saw that night, I was like, "Holy crap!" I can't believe the way they're saying, but
If anybody's watching this has not seen this episode of SNL, please go look it up. If you got Peacock, go look it up.
And if not even the whole episode, watch this. I know this fits on YouTube.
You watch one episode.
Yeah.
Season 1.
Look up word association, Richard Pryor, Chevy Chase. And what was it that I had read that I don't know. Chevy Chase didn't really endear himself to too many people back then because, from what I understand, Richard Pryor wasn't too keen on working with him.
With Chevy, really?
Yeah, but Chevy actually approached Paul Mooney about doing this because he wanted to do something with Richard Pryor one-on-one.
Yeah.
So Paul Mooney had written this with. I don't know if it was with Chevy in mind in the beginning, but Chevy insisted on it because he wanted to, I guess, Pryor was fairly big back then.
Yeah, he wanted to be honored to work with one of the greats, and thank goodness he insisted because.
So he said to Paul Mooney, put me in this, So.
I could see Aykroyd doing it too, but.
No, anybody could have done it. I mean, Belushi could have done it, No, I mean maybe I shouldn't say that. I think it was perfect for Chevy Chase.
Yeah, because it had to be delivered in that just like business sense, like that. I mean,
I wish we could say more about this, but it was, yeah. If you've never seen it, look on YouTube, look up, Richard Pryor, Chevy Chase word association, Saturday Night Live. It'll come up. I've seen it on there. So.
Yeah, we don't want to upset Facebook. So
no.
Although,
or YouTube. So.
I can't believe Jenny gets away with half the crap she said, but whatever. I guess
she
nobody
would get censored for the Monster Channel.
So the next thing we have is a segment we could do without, and it's the Pong segment.
Pong, yeah, it's getting
We're
old.
talking about hockey and hockey fight, and that Al Franken scored a goal. He's the goalie, and it hit him in his crotch, and it bounced off the crotch, and then went all the way to the other end of the hockey field. Scored a goal.
That was kind of funny.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was funny, but I just think it's getting old.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, Eric.
Hey, it's Eric. Woo!
Hey, Eric.
Thanks for dropping in.
Hello.
We're discussing the SNL episode with Richard Pryor. I'm sure you're quite aware of it. All right. The next skit is They Are Taking Over.
Oh gosh,
that was another racial thing that was.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like an Archie Bunker thing.
Head on, yeah. They go right into this, and
again, this is where some of the people that Pryor wanted on the show, because I think the one that played the mother and the daughter were two actors or actresses that he insisted on having on the show.
Was one of his girlfriend, or?
I think my favorite part was Past the Grits. That was. But no, it was funny.
And there was a scene where Jane Curtin goes in the kitchen to clean up the milk. Said, well, that's women's work anyway, or some along those lines. Yeah. Like I said, they take a shot at literally every group in this episode at some point.
Said head on. They did.
Next is Weekend Update. Chevy's
well, wait a minute. What about the what was it? Before that, they had the Super when they went to commercial, and it says Japanese joke jackets.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do have that. 3 sleeves and none of them work. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
It's just like they're instead of going to the audience member, they just throw the little.
Yeah, that was. I don't get it, but go ahead.
I guess maybe Japanese products were getting a bad rap back in the day or something.
Or anything that's Japanese that doesn't work, They got 3 sleeves, none of them work, That's...
Like I said, I think you can put it out. I skipped right over it, and I got it written right in front of my face. But yeah, they touched in pretty much every person can be insulted by this episode.
That's the only way it can be fair and get away with it,
Well, that's the way
can everyone.
You insult everybody.
Yeah.
So then Chevy starts and he's on the phone and he says, "I love it when you make noise," and then and Franco is still dead. And Mitch McConnell still hasn't been seen. I am not sure. I find it to be similar stories at this point. It's like
General Elissimo Francesco Franco is still dead, and that was an ongoing thing they did for a while. Yeah. They ran with that for a while.
Well, the previous episode they announced that he had died.
Yeah.
This one they announced that he's still dead.
And they kept it going though.
Just because it was a change of events.
And the George Wallace thing.
Oh boy!
What did he say? I don't care about people's skin colors, but
I don't judge a man by the color of his skin. I judge him according to how well you can see him in the dark when he smiles.
Wow.
Yeah, then we got like a thing. The 8 Democratic contenders for president met in D.C., and it's a picture of like 8 clowns all up there. Kissinger's tired of using his silly accent and will speak in English.
And then was it Ford removing the food from his...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny. That was funny.
Reagan certainly doesn't. Reagan says it certainly doesn't seem asinine to him that a president could star in a movie called Bedtime for Bond.
Yes.
CIA tried to assassinate Castro by having tiny commandos infiltrate his beard and set it on fire. Whoever's in charge, I guess CIA said it was a lie. Military hadn't yet perfected the tiny flamethrowers needed for the job. Then we got homosexuality in sports, and then the heads of the baseball and football guys the commissioners couldn't be reached because in their bridal suite. And on a side note, the president of the Gay Activist Alliance denied reports of widespread homosexuality in his organization. Then they had the George Wallace, then Ford with the chopsticks, and then Sonny and Cher got back together, at least for 2 seasons, and the show should be called The Price is Right. I guess she had divorced. And like the Air Traffic Controllers Association said that the near collision of 2 jets was actually just a merger of the 2 airlines.
Yeah.
The Pope will fly into sunny California to visit Nixon and exchange gifts. The Secret Service are training for Ford's ski vacation. It was a photo of all these guys following. And then we had another repeat segment.
Yeah.
And I really think that was in the last episode. Really
it was.
Yeah.
Then we had the editorial with Emily.
Yes, Emily.
They're busting school children.
Busting school children. Oh, busting.
Ironically, today that's probably some truth to being a lot of school kids are probably getting busted now. So it's
never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm sorry, never mind. All right. UNICEF. Syria protested UNICEF because the new Christmas cards say in 10 languages, "Let's kill the Arabs and take their oil."
Still doing that, aren't they?
I know, right? I mean, like, Jesus, 50 years later, it's the same shit all over again.
They need some postcards.
Yeah, Spiro Agnew's got a book and it's printed on.
Oh, gosh. That cracked me up. That was what? Put the vice back in the vice president? That was funny.
And then he had the last thing was Sinatra had his 60th birthday party on a yacht.
Oh, wow.
And an autograph seeker was swimming up to the yacht, got hit, and then Sinatra says, well, that's another case of the ship hitting the fan.
And then, of course, you had Garrett Morris again.
Yeah.
Doing
our top.
I mean, that's funny, but it's, I don't know. I'm curious as to how long they're going to keep doing that. I mean, did that keep going on? I don't remember.
Well, we're going to find out 1 week at a time here.
This is the one that sticks out, though. Whenever I think about him doing that bit, the 2 of them, I always think of James Franciscus Franco.
Generalissimo. Yeah.
Then we had our second police lineup, and she told him to open the ice box. What is?
Well, it was like I thought it was a setup. Like she was torn between the guy that's in the handcuffs and arrested. And
I agree with JV. I didn't get that.
Yeah,
I thought they were actually going to open it up and something was going to be
girl
inside.
Wasn't sure. So let me check the icebox, make sure. I was like, come on, lady. Obviously, it was the only person that could be the only human being that's up there on the stage. I know. It was cute, but it was.
Oh, it was fun. Well, thank God it was short too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good that they were short, but.
And another short skit was where Richard Pryor is in the army and he's getting briefed on this.
Oh, yeah.
And he shows him his weapons and his claw and his pill, and he says, "Here, take this pill," and he takes the pill. And
oh, by the way,
what was the grappling hook? It was the what was it? The sensor grappling hook, and it looked so weird. It was like a paper mache box with the grappling hook on it.
You weren't meant to pay too close attention to it, but yeah. All right. So after that, we get the Muppets. We get the Muppets.
Our favorite spot next to the Albert Brooks films.
And this is not one of the best ones.
It is not.
Dumb.
A lot of drinking and stuff.
Yeah, really bizarre with the booze, shoving it down his throat.
Choke. Yeah. I honestly, I can't wait till season 2 because then we get Mr. Bill. Okay. I think it's season 2 it starts. I'm pretty sure Mr. Bill starts next season on this, but we're stuck with the Muppets, and I love the Muppets.
So how many episodes was season 1 of SNL?
God, I want to say was it 22?
So we have
maybe.
So we have about like 15 more of the Muppets.
If indeed they're in all the episodes, I don't know.
Well, I believe they were from what I read.
Oh no!
There's
you want to get their money's worth for the set.
Let me see.
Good one, Eric.
There's 24 episodes.
Whoa!
In season 1.
Nice.
I'm hoping we come across some good ones. The one where the dude was it Crater Vapors or whatever?
Oh yeah,
It says they only appeared in 16 episodes.
Oh man, they dumped them after 16. Wow.
Either that, they took a break here and there, and we stuck with them to the end.
Well, I mean, look, I can understand they were trying to be different and innovative, but I don't know. To me, it just kind of brought it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the point where you get up and take a leak and come back in a minute or two. Yeah. All right.
It reminds me of, oh crap, it's tomorrow's Sunday, so I better watch this because there's no cartoons on in the morning. Besides Davey and Goliath and this.
Gee, Davey. We got the next police lineup, and it's got all the cops out there pointing at him.
But it's him.
It's the one.
I know.
The one with the mustache. And here, I'm sure this is your second favorite part of the episode. And a much better sequel than the actual sequel, The Exorcist 2.
I'm glad you said that. I didn't.
I did say that, yes.
And again, Paul Mooney written script, and for some reason he wanted Lorraine Newman in that. Out of the 3 actresses, that was Paul Mooney's choice for this. But oh my gosh, that was so. That was so good. And again, Thalmus, what's his name? Rusula is that was Richard Pryor's pick to be the other priest, and he was great in it.
Oh yeah.
I remember him. I remember him from a lot. Another a good character actor from other films.
I think that added to the.
Oh my gosh, he was
intensity
so
of the scene. If it was one of the other cast members or Aykroyd or Morris or it would have been funny, but
I just love Richard Pryor's constant hesitation about the whole thing. You could tell he was always on edge about it. He goes, "I'll go wait out in the car."
Yeah, but what he said, the guy said, "Where's your faith, Father?" And he says, "It's in the car. I'm going to go get it."
Go get it.
My gosh, it was so good.
The bed is on my foot. The bed is on my foot.
One of the best Saturday Night Live skits ever.
Yes.
I go on record as saying the best ever.
Yes.
But
Along with Cowbell.
the effects in the skit that they had to do, all the different effects that went into the skit was amazing.
Oh no, that was good. It was.
Yeah,
It was
I just
Jive
thought of
turkey.
something.
Jive turkey. What?
When we get to the end, I just thought of something. Just as a side note, when we get to the end of this, we should do an extra episode and just pick like the 10 best skits from the whole season. You know?
Yeah, we can do that.
We can work on that. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, this is going to be my top #1 right here.
Oh, one skits definitely. Yeah, well, I'm sure a few of these will show up on that list.
What'd you say about my mama? What?
Your
Jive
Your mama so sucks that smell.
Your mama
That makes me think of the original line. I'm like,
and then there was the other line, your mama sews socks that smell.
yeah. Which is
But
very,
her-
very
but
close
her
to the line
calling
from the movie.
Jive turkey.
Yeah.
Your mother eats kitty litter.
No, I think this whole
What'd
skit.
you say about my mama? What'd you?
And Lorraine Newman was the right choice for this.
Oh no, she was. She was. Well, yeah. I mean, I could see Gilda Radner doing it, but no, she was.
All right. Then we had
Paul Mooney was spot on with that one. So.
we had coming up next, loungewear for the dead.
The dead.
All right. Next up was Albert Brooks.
Gosh.
And I put down, and he's sick, and then I put next to it, I'm sick of his movies.
Oh, I wrote dumb. Horrible.
You
And
know,
that's all right. Go ahead.
go for it, HJ. I'm cool. We can all bitch about it. He wants to go first. Dude, this. Okay, here before I get in discussion, it was the end of this when it went back to Richard Pryor and the crowd. We really weren't clapping that much because this sucked.
He was like, glad that's over.
Yeah, I wanted Richard Pryor to say, "What the fuck was that?"
I know, I was excited. I thought he was going to do a second monologue. Also, he mentions Albert Brooks, and my energy just went.
Okay, well, from what I'm looking up, they only did 6 Albert Brooks films in the first season of Saturday Night Live.
He's got one more. He said he's going to be back in 3
there's one
weeks.
more after this. Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Lord. Bless you. Thank
Bless
you,
you from
Lord.
Virginia, the Massachusetts.
Thank you, Lord.
And then
I
he
mean, I
had,
wonder what the decision was that, after.
Bless you.
Bless you. Oh my gosh.
well, like you said, he signed a contract, and I think when they did the first episode, they didn't know what the show was going to be, and so they added to figure this would be something cool, it would be a film, and then
No, this
was
was not funny.
Just when you repeat them, they're too long. They're not funny. It's like a show-off thing for him. It's like, who cares? Who are you?
the only thing I liked when he shouted out whoever the dude was, and he says, if nobody's watching, and he holds up this sign that says, "You're the ugliest man that ever lived, you stupid jerk." And that was the funniest part of the whole film.
You're right.
Yeah. So,
Totally.
so thank God we only have one more. But here's the thing: when he came back from that, Richard Pryor's there, and then you had that dude in the audience talking about there's a second shooter on the
yeah.
and then he gets shot, and I had nothing to do with that. I don't know what's going on.
Well, and I got to ask, out of the, we haven't seen the last, but out of the Albert Brooks films, how many did you find funny? I mean, I think I made one. That I thought was.
That was, and the only reason we remember the one is because the others are so bad.
Yeah.
It was the one that was like, well, that was tolerable. So it may not.
Because he wasn't in most of it. It was used other people.
And I don't know what he did after this. I haven't looked him up because I have no care. But because his shit is just terrible.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that you got on SNL. You made films. You were on Saturday Night Live. Power to you.
Yeah, but you know what? Something it made me kind of feel that they were using him to fill in time.
Yeah.
That's why he was there, and
it's to change sets, while
Yeah, but still, choose something that's entertaining, not something that's like. It's just.
Well, I'm excited. We only have one more to go through, and he said.
I just hope they'll repeat it, a bunch of them, though.
Oh God, yeah. Well, at least if they're repeated, we're just going to fast forward through those. So,
That's true. Yeah, you can mark them as
Yeah, those are one and done for me. I'll never. Even if I watch some of these episodes, I will purposely fast forward through those.
Guarantee you, none of these will make the top 10 list.
I mean, Albert Brooks did, quite a few films after leaving Saturday Night Live that, he was the director and creator of.
Yeah, maybe he's better when he stays behind the camera.
He did Modern Romance, Defending Your Life, Mother, and The Muse. I mean, broadcast news. He was all part of that.
He did broadcast news.
Yeah.
Well.
I don't think I've seen any of those movies.
All right. Well, then next we had another segment I could have done without. Shelley Pryor.
Oh, yeah,
Carousel.
Did you feel like we were back talking about Electric Company? I felt like I was in like freaking second grade, and I had one of those special functions where they'd have these people with these, whatever. And yeah, I felt like it was story time. And I didn't like it. Was that his ex-wife?
Yeah. And, believe me, I love Richard Pryor, but the fact that he had all these kind of demands on this film, and it worked out in The Exorcist because, his friend playing the priest in The Exorcist was great.
That was great.
What the hell was this? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate what she was trying to do, but it was just, again, wrong audience, wrong time, wrong crowd. Just that's something for wait 6 hours, lady, and do it for church, okay?
Well,
do it for a bunch of kids in Sunday school.
Let me ask you a question: how many people want their ex-wife on a show? What or anything to do with?
He was married a shitload of times.
I mean, okay, maybe he was still on good terms with her or something like that. But
well, couple of his wives he married more than once, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know. This was kind of bizarre. I mean, like I said, Lorne Michaels was kind of pissed off about all these demands he was making, and a lot of them worked because the his friends that he wanted in the sketch with Dan Aykroyd with all the family turning black was funny.
Yeah.
And they were in that. And again, the Exorcist skit, perfect. He was the perfect actor for that. But this, I don't get this. I don't get it. Was it a settlement in their divorce or something like that?
Maybe she knocked some off the alimony.
Not really. Big shot on the show.
I just thought it was weird.
I liked it better when Warren's ex-wife was on the show.
I messed up. This is the next thing where he comes out. He's talking about liking to hang with winos. Earlier, he was just playing a drum.
Oh gosh, yeah, and that's a famous. I love that routine because he did that a lot. Mudbone, that was the character he created from that. I don't know if he mentioned the name in this one, but that was where
he did mention. I thought it was Lionel. I thought he said the name.
Well,
Lionel.
he said Lionel, but eventually that was Mudbone, which he did in a lot of his bits after that. Which, I love that character. Directing traffic.
Yeah.
Don't be driving through this area.
I can't repeat this whole line because he uses the N-word and he goes, "You ain't no stop sign. Get out of the road."
No, I always loved that character. What he did.
Yeah, it was good.
Is that where he says to the ladies that I know I'm ugly, but I know I don't look like no clock?
Yeah,
staring at him.
I remember one of his last stand-up routines that he did. I mean, he was saying he was going to stop doing that character, and they, the people in the audience wanted him to do it, and he did it one last time as Mudbone.
Yeah. Brilliant. It was just brilliant.
Yeah, we got our second musical track from Gil Scott-Heron, and then
that was cool too.
Sorry, but had some rough parts in it where it felt like parts of it were getting off, or I was losing it. It was like,
but it was really weird. They cut it off. I mean, it was like he was still. I don't know if you noticed that he was still doing the thing, and they kind of. I don't know. The audience started clapping, and they went to commercial, and he wasn't done.
Yeah, maybe he was going over time, and they were like, I'm sorry, he's no Taylor Swift. He can't get away with it.
I will watch him any day over Taylor Swift.
No, but
any day.
There was one where she was the guest, and she just broke up with her boyfriend, and she did like a 25-minute song.
Yeah.
And
But
she
I'm
only got
just
to
saying
do the
it was
one.
weird because his song wasn't done, and the audience started clapping, and they kind of cut it off, and I was like, oh.
I think same thing happened with Prince too. He only did. He was on there. He only got to do one because I think he did.
Please don't mention Taylor Swift to me. I don't want I'll tell you what. You know what really gets me? I mean, she just married Travis Kelce, who was on the Kansas City Chiefs, and it used to bug me in football because they would always show her up in the the booth and everything like that. But Travis Kelce, who's been a mainstay of the Kansas City Chiefs for he's a huge player on there. Okay,
He sold for SNL.
He is going to have the name on the back of his jersey changed to Kelce-Swift.
No, that's not good.
It's to sell jerseys, HJ. That's all this is.
Stop.
It's a cash grab. It's a cash grab.
I'm a huge football fan.
Same here.
No,
I'm
disgusting.
not, and I don't.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Anyway, let's get back to this. I don't want to.
Well, we are almost done because it comes back after the song, and they're on the stage. And I swear, I think Jane Curtin is holding a pickle, and it looks like a bagel or a sandwich.
Yeah, what was that?
I didn't understand that, but it looked like a pickle and a bagel they were holding up to Richard Pryor. I'm not sure what that was about.
I just like seeing them all those talent crammed together with Pryor there in the middle.
Which they hadn't done that.
Since
they didn't really have done that for the first 7 episodes, except for the Candace Bergen one.
Oh, Candace Bergen. They
And
didn't
Lily
do
Tom.
I think they don't do that because they run out of time.
Yeah.
I love these. Yeah, I love those endings. I always loved them. And other than this, they did it with Candace Bergen, but nobody else, from what I remember, anyway.
And Richard Pryor ends it, says, if you didn't watch the show, I hope you made love. All right. Well, that concludes our review. Any final thoughts on this? This is one you've been looking forward to.
My final thought is my favorite SNL episode ever.
I have to agree. Yeah.
So many good things in there. The word association. Yeah. The Exorcist.
I just had a feeling they had a fun week preparing and doing this.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Lauren not so much, but him and the cast.
I mean, I've liked other episodes after this, but I'm just saying this was absolutely my favorite of all time. It's just the boundaries they pushed on this, especially the word association. That was.
It was bold. It was very bold.
Like I said, I remember watching it the first time, and my mouth, jaw dropped open. I'm like, I can't believe they're doing this, and they're saying it, But
I mean, yeah, especially it's not just one slang. I mean, it's like going down a list.
Well, and the Exorcist skit, I have to. If you ever gonna listen to a Pryor album, his album, This N-Word Is Crazy. He did The Exorcist on there, but it was a lot more graphic than what they did here. And I remember, hearing that before they did the SNL skit. So I was like, wow, are they going to go that far? Which they didn't, but
Is that why you want Lorraine Newman?
listen to Richard Pryor's album, That N-Word's Crazy.
Yeah.
And he did The Exorcist on there, and oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. We lost JV. Where'd he go?
Oh, he went to get his glasses. It's looking a little blurry. Everything looks a little blurry. There you go.
You got the album?
I thought I did, but it's not the right Richard Pryor album. But I'm not going to say the title. Can you read the title?
I remember that album too.
Let me guess, it's 50 years old.
Well, I'll tell you, I have the Richard Pryor album that I'm talking about in my file, so I'll send it to you guys. But
that's cool. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, the Exorcist on here was cool, but I'm telling you, got to listen to the one on his album.
I would just love to hear him do his comedy stand up because. Like,
oh my gosh! But the one on his album was like so dirty. It's funny, but all right.
All right. Well, for those people that like Candace Bergen from episode 3, we get her back for episode 8 next week.
I think this one's even better though.
Yeah.
It's got some great bits in there.
Yeah, it's got that little flub when she's doing that skit with Gilda Radner.
Yes, I love that. Gilda covers that up beautifully.
Yeah.
And who was the musical guest? Do we know?
Oh, wait, let me pull it back out and take a look. Martha Reeves and the Stylistics.
Wow.
I have no idea. Yeah, we're all like,
oh my God, I love that song. Is that them?
Oh no, I know Martha Reeves, and just well,
doesn't ring
so, yeah, so that'll be we'll be doing that review next week. Could be next Tuesday, could be next Thursday.
I'll tell you, that's something that I'm telling you, that's a thing I always heard that I'd like to know if it was true that they let the guests pick the musical guests. Because, I mean, Candace Bergen said she had picked it the first time. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's, was her choice. I mean, I know this time Richard Pryor did pick it, but I don't know. It makes me wonder. Was that a thing? Always? Or?
I don't know. Thanks for joining us, Eric. Thanks, Juke. You joined us earlier. And
thank you, Eric. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, join us Thursday because it'll be fun. I'm not sure what we're going to see, but it'll be fun one way or the other.
It's a good one. It's a personal favorite. Law enforcement type of theme, but that's the only clue I'll give.
What? Wait, what'd you say? Law enforcement? What?
Law enforcement.
It's like a law enforcement type of movie, but it's older.
Well, join us Thursday
1976.
1976 Law Enforcement.
Yeah, that's the only clue I'll give you. Runtime maybe, but you probably Google
what
that
year?
76. He said.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
All right. Well, join us.
Favorite detectives. Enough said.
Join us Thursday for that, folks. And thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate everybody that watches and supports us. It means a lot. And we're just having a good time, and that's what it's all about. We hope you have a good time, too.
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out. Love all of you.